Hey guys, James Wolf here, and today is a new Nancy Drew game for the channel. This one is the haunting of Castle Malloy, or Haunting of Castle Malloy, one or the other. Um, yeah. Let's see. Scrapbook. Have it, don't have it, finished it. I haven't finished either of these two. Not just in a video. I haven't finished them, period. Don't have it. Don't have it. I have it, and I'm going to be recording it quite soon. I have this one. Have it. Haven't really gotten it working. Haven't really gotten it working, but have it. I have it. I have it and finished it. Have it and finished it. Don't have it. Don't have it. Have it and haven't finished it. Have it. Haven't finished it. Have it. Disk is broken right now. I have to find a disk recovery software. But yeah, let's go to the old clock. Yeah, I love that roadster. Without any more delay, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. Without any more delay, let's get into this.
When Kyler Mallory called me from her home in London and asked me to be your maid of honor, I was a little reluctant. After all, I hadn't seen her since...
Wait a minute.
When Kyler Mallory called me from her home in London and asked me to be your maid of honor, I was a little reluctant. After all, I hadn't seen her since she stayed with us as an exchange student a couple of years ago. But when she told me the wedding is going to take place at an old family castle in Ireland, how could I say no? The wedding will be very small, but Kyler still needs help with all the final preparations, which means she'd like me to arrive several days early. So I'm going to fly to Dublin, rent a car, and meet Kyler at Castle Malloy. She warned me that the place is somewhat in need of repairs, whatever that means, and unfortunately by the time I get there it'll be night. But I've never been to Ireland before, and I've never even seen a real honest-to-goodness castle, let alone stayed in one. So the fact that it may be dark and run down just makes it more of an adventure. And you know me, whenever the question is who wants to go on an adventure, my answer is always, I do.
I see what you did there, Nance. Oh, fucking God. Leprechaun telephone service. Oh my fucking. Kyler Tegan Mallory of London and Matthew William Simmons of London request your presence to witness their exchange of matrimonial vows on the 1st of June at 1 o'clock. Location is Castle Malloy, Baylor, Ireland. Oh, good. Junior, as always. New York. Halifax! St. John's.
In preparation for our landing, please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
Dublin! I'm allowed to do a cheap, a crappy...
So your plane was on time, your luggage arrived, your rental car was waiting? Everything went without a hitch?
Yep, and according to Kyler's directions, I'm within 2 kilometers of Castle Malloy. Now stop worrying about me and get over to the Dunhills. What time is it there?
Around 2. The party just started. It's gonna go all day, so I've got plenty of time. Are you driving?
Yes, Ned, I'm talking on my cell phone while I'm driving, but it's okay. There's absolutely no traffic. And I think I see the gates. I gotta go. Say hi to the Dunhills for me and have fun.
Without you? Yeah, right. Take care, Nancy.
I'm so glad we got the fucking deductible on that.
What was that?
Something that made me need a new pair of pants. No, not really, but... Meh. 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 Okay. No, that one goes there. That one stays there. Guess that one goes there. That one goes there. This entire section needs to be brought up. Fuck it. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna figure this out. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've broken my record for needing a walkthrough. I got it in here. 2, 1, 5, 9, 13, 14, 10, 11, 12, 16, 15, 14, 10, 6, 7, 11, 10, 9, 30. I'm just not gonna commentate, and I'm just gonna do.
It looks like a piece is missing.
There we go. You may have heard me silently speaking out loud, or speaking. Yeah. Okay. That's what it's supposed to look like. Now, let's go back to the top, because I wasn't supposed to do that quite yet. Go forward to the castle place. This is crazy.
Oh, hello. I'm Nancy Drew. I'm here for the wedding.
The wedding's been called off, so go on back to where you come from.
No, wait, please. My car's in the ditch by the gate. I can't go anywhere.
Walk down the road to the inn then. Give me your keys and I'll see to your car in the morning.
I left the keys in the car. Can I at least talk to Kyler?
She's sleeping.
No, wait. I came all the way from the States.
You cannot stay here. Go to the inn, I said. Now off with you.
Please, can I come in just for a minute? Hello? Are you there? Hello?
Guess we go to the inn. Fucking piece of shite. Jesus. But Jesus. It's not Jesus, it's Jesus.
Be right with you, miss.
Let's see if I can do this. I don't see anyone else's car parked here, so unless everyone got chauffeured to the fucking castle, there's gotta be a parking lot or something.
Oh.
Deaf are you now? I told you cannot be staying here.
Denal, what are you doing? That's Nancy Drew, my maid of honor. Let her in.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Matt's disappeared? How can somebody you came all the way out here with to marry just disappear?
He hasn't disappeared for good. You have to understand, Matt's a bit of a prankster, and the wedding is still days away.
You mean the wedding hasn't been called off?
Absolutely not. He'll show up. Mind you, it may not be till I've started down the aisle, but he'll show, saying he just wanted to make this a wedding no one shall ever forget.
Why did that man at the door tell me the wedding was off?
That was the caretaker, Donald Delaney. Not Donald, mind you. There's no D at the end, so it's pronounced Donal. That's the way you're supposed to spell it, which is to say that's the way the Irish spell it.
Proud of his heritage, huh?
Indeed. which would be tolerable if his love for the Irish wasn't accompanied by an abiding distaste for the British. Now, he rather likes me, but that's only because he considers me to be Irish, since I'm directly related to the man who used to own this place. When it comes to my British fiancé, Donald detests him, which is why he was so quick to tell you the wedding's off. He wants it to be off. He came right out and said if I am to be married in Castle Malloy, it simply must be to an Irishman. Said my marrying a Brit would upset the fairy people, or whatever he calls them.
Jeez. The fairy people are not to be screwed with. I apologize for my horrible Irish accent, but I'm Irish, so I can fuck with it. So, screw off.
You sure the wedding shouldn't at least be postponed?
I'm telling you, he'll show. You see, sometimes I hear him. You know, his voice. It's very faint and muffled, but it sounds like he's calling to me, saying things I can't quite make out, teasing me, the lout. So I know he's somewhere close by. He'll be here for the wedding. I'd stake my life on it. Of course, I remember well your penchant for solving mysteries, so if you want to give this one a go, by all means do. You could start in the nursery. It's down the hall. That's where Matt had set up his cot and was spending most of his time. Find him, Nancy. Having my maid of honor ruin this silly vanishing trick of his would teach him a lesson he sorely needs.
Where does Mr. Delaney live?
All I know is he comes at dawn and leaves at sunset. I can't fathom what he does all day, but he always seems to be puttering away at something. When he's not working, he spends most of his time down the road at the Screaming Banshee Inn.
Who pays him?
Who pays him?
My grandfather's estate. Apparently, Grandpapa considered Donald to be as much a part of Castle Malloy as those mouldy old tapestries you see everywhere. I should let him go. All he ever talks about are banshees and fairies and leprechauns, and he can be quite obstinate, as you saw at the door. But if Grandpapa saw fit to put up with him all those years, I suppose I can too.
Someone ran out in front of my car on my way here and caused me to drive into a ditch.
Are you all right?
Me, I'm fine. My car and my cell phone, not so good. And I'm pretty sure whomever I saw dropped this. Looks like some kind of homemade doll.
The clothes. It looks like Matt. And that's his ring. What did the person who dropped this look like?
I didn't really get a good look. It was dark and I was distracted and it moved so fast. Frankly, I'm not even sure if what I saw was a person.
Donald, the caretaker. When we realized Matt was gone, straight away Donald claimed Matt had been kidnapped by fairies. Which is of course utterly ridiculous. It was probably Matt himself you saw, tricked out in some costume and leaving that doll behind just to confound us. Well, I do hope he's enjoying himself, because as soon as we're married, that will be that. No more practical jokes. Ever.
I'd love to see you try that, sister.
I'll catch you later.
The 5 months I spent living with you, your dad, and Hannah. And Togo, of course. That was a very happy time for me, Nancy. I can't tell you how thrilled I am you're here.
I get to see you again and I get to see Ireland? I'm the one who's thrilled, believe me. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. I'm your maid of honor, remember?
I haven't forgotten.
Yay! I think before I actually get into this, I think I'm going to end the episode here, so that way it doesn't drag on too long. So, yeah. I'll catch you guys all later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, I shall catch you guys in the next video. Have a great, wonderful day. Bye-bye.